Joey O'Brien, Shelbourne manager, dream start to life in the job, 3 points, 3 goals.
Yeah, now listen, as I said to the lads before the game, there's been an awful lot of talk around the football club the last week or so, and it was up to them to put in a performance tonight. All that really matters at football clubs is what happens on the pitch. We haven't been good enough in the last few weeks here, really, and we needed to win, and we got that. I thought our performance was brilliant.
A different role for yourself, obviously. How is it moving from an assistant manager in the dressing room to the main man? Is there any sort of different ways that you look at them or they look towards you?
Listen, I don't know. I suppose there is probably a couple of small things, but listen, I try to keep it as normal as possible, really. I suppose the training and stuff like that and coaching on the pitch and all, it's very similar, really, so I haven't really changed anything in that aspect. But look, it was, again, it's all about the players. Football club is all about matches, and it's about the performance and getting results, and that's ultimately the most important thing at a football club, and we got that tonight.
You talk about players and performances. How impressive was Harry Wood out there tonight? A goal, had a huge involvement in the Mipo Odubeko goal. How good is he?
Yeah, no, listen, he's a brilliant player, and he has been. And he's in the history books of this football club forever, really, with his goal last year, and I think he's been really good at times this year. Probably as well, hasn't got the assists and the goals, maybe that chances he's had and stuff like that, but listen, he's been brilliant the last few games, and here some of the stuff he does on the pitch at times, it's unplayable, and I thought he was brilliant. Thought Mipo, Ali, super as well in the first half. Thought we looked a real threat and attacking sides of the game, created loads of chances in there. Probably should have scored, should have probably won by more,
Mipo Odubeko, 6th goal of the season, he's their top scorer. How important is it to have him fit and firing up top?
Yeah, listen, again, unplayable. I think played Galway the other week, unplayable against Galway, and there again tonight you see the quality that he has, and he's all round player, he's been brilliant, and ultimately that's it. He keeps on getting chances, keeps on getting in there, putting himself in there, he'll score goals.
Huge week obviously for the club, Linfield here next week. How much are you looking forward to that tie, and how much are the players looking forward to such a mouth-watering fixture?
Yeah, of course. Look, it was about winning here tonight, getting a good buzz and a good atmosphere, and getting 3 points here. Our results here this season hasn't been good enough, so it was about getting a win here, and then looking forward to Wednesday. And listen, it's a massive game for the lads and for the football club. And I just wonder, as a footballer, when you're involved in football, man, these are the games you want to be involved in. So it's a great opportunity for us. And look, it's going to be a really tough game, a really tough tie, but listen, just focus on that now over the next few days and get ready for Wednesday.
Nash, Cork City manager, tough result tonight. Sun that one up.
Yeah, really disappointed. Obviously, more than disappointed. It goes without saying. The start of the game was obviously a key moment, and the red card in the second half are the 2 key moments in the game which have really hurt us. From the dreadful start we had, we did really well to get back into the game. We get into half time, we're 2-1. We're playing, with a really strong wind in the second half, almost downhill on this pitch and this surface, and we think we're in the game. So at half time, in terms of what we want to get out of the second half and how the second half went, the red card really hurt us, really killed us, and it was a huge moment for us. And we're obviously way beyond disappointed with the result.
Just on that red card, I don't know if you had a chance to look back at it yet. From where we were sat in the press box, it was unsure. The referee looked like he took out his yellow card and then went back and took out the red. Have you had a chance to look back on it?
I've had a chance to look back on it. Obviously, it's obviously the referee deemed it a foul by my player. The player disagreed, and something was said, and that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable for that to be the case. Since I've been to the club, the discipline on the pitch of the players in terms of yellows and reds has been good, but it's unacceptable. It had a massive impact on the game, and it's just simply unacceptable.
You had 4 new signings in the last couple of weeks. Was there a temptation to throw any of them in from the start tonight? We saw Charlie and Fig Keller feature off the bench.
Yeah, look, we've signed 4 players. 3 of them were eligible for tonight, 1 wasn't. David, our goalkeeper, will be eligible for the next game. The situation with all of them, they're all different. Fig Keller could sort of play the most football, which is what you saw tonight. Look, they all need some training to get up to speed, but I'll be delighted when they're available to play. Yeah.
How big of a loss is Tim Troost in goal, and then also if you can touch on Gennaro Daniels, is there any word on his future?
Yeah, Didi is in talks with the club. He's going to leave the club. It's very close to being finalised. It'll be finalised very soon. He wasn't available for today based on that reason. He's going to move on, and he's moving on to another club. Regarding TT, obviously, TT's time came to an end at the club last week. Conor Brand came in. Look, I think for a young kid, he's playing his first game. For how the game started, I think he deserves credit for a lot of the good things he did in the game. Made some good saves. Some of his distribution was very good. A real tough night for him. But as I said, the two key moments in the game were, we're not down to Conor Brand, that's for sure.
Just finally, massive couple of weeks ahead for Cork City. You've Celtic obviously during the week at Páirc Uí Chaoimh in a friendly. How are you looking to take that game? And then beyond that, your next three, Waterford, Sligo, Galway, the three teams just above you. What's the mentality and what's your kind of focus going into these next couple of weeks?
Our focus is on Waterford. Our focus is on Waterford and trying to get 3 points. We're in a position where we have to fight for this club. It's as simple as that. So my focus is on Waterford. The focus for the players, the focus for the staff has to be on Waterford. We've got a game against Celtic. Some players will get some football, which is really important to boost their fitness. Some new players will come and have the opportunity to play, which is very important. But our focus is on Waterford, and we have to be better. We have to respond, and we have to go away from home and put in a performance that doesn't have some of the key moments that we saw tonight.
Mipo, Odubeko. Big 3 points for Shells tonight. Go for yourself. How happy are you?
Yeah, good night. 3 points, which we've wanted for the past couple of weeks, and yeah, we finally got it tonight.
How big was that goal for you? You're on to 6 goals this season. How important is that for you to keep pouring them in?
Yeah, it's good. I think that's 2 and 2 now, but yeah, I feel like I should have a lot more goals this season. But listen, I feel like I will score a lot more this season. So I just keep going really.
How nice to play a player like Harry Wood. Obviously he scored himself and then he played a big part in your goal as well. How nice to play a player that attacking talent in your side?
Listen, Harry's a really good player. He's a really good player. Obviously I've known him a while now, so I enjoy playing with him. I've lived with him for the past 6 months, so I think we have a good connection on and off the pitch. Even though he does get a bit annoying, but listen, he's a big talent, and he is the world's his oyster really.
Huge week for Shelbourne. Obviously you're back here on Wednesday against Linfield and All Ireland affair. How excited are you for that as a player?
Yeah, really excited. It's sort of the start of a big month, and I think we can go on to do really good things this season. But yeah, in terms of looking ahead to Wednesday, really excited, yeah.
And then just finally, obviously Moses Dyer has left the league in the last couple of weeks, left a little bit of a gap at the top of the table for a top scorer. You're on 6 now yourself. Are you eyeing up any personal accolades as well this season?
Listen, we'll see in the coming weeks. I think the focus just turns to Wednesday now for me, nothing else.